Hello guys, this is Premium and welcome to the finale of Mega Man 3. And in this episode, again, post-commentary because I'm using QuickTime Player now to record these said audio stuff and such. But in the last episode, we took care of the Robot Master rematch room and we're fighting a giant slug creature. Instead of the skull machines that Dr. Wily usually uses, it's actually, this time, a giant slug-like creature. And the Spark Shot, destroying that cannon on the stomach of it, will take off the shell, and then Dr. Wily's dome will be freed. So what I can say is, this is a trick everybody uses, but use the Rush Jet because it's very well maneuverable. Blah, blah, blah. So if he gets really close, all you have to do is just do what I'm doing and move over to the other side. If he ducks, then you've pretty much got enough room. Then all you have to do is fire away. One big trick is that, like I said in the Shadow Man episode, I believe, is that if you jump, it will not leave any ammunition draining. But with that, we actually beat the game. That's it. Dr. Wily's done. Watch, he's gonna beg for forgiveness, and then... What? A fake? Yeah, Dr. Wily pulled a fake on us, just like in Mega Man 2. So, there is another skull. So that's 3 skulls in the Skull Castle, and... Well, we've got this grayish area. We got some mystery tanks here. I got an extra life, that's always good. Always, always, always good. But... the, just get some weapon ammunition. For that, I would suggest getting weapon ammunition for the top spin. And also, for the Shadow Blades. Of course, I like to grab an E-Tank, because, well, they're E-Tanks. There's another extra life up there, so they're being really generous in this room. And in the last episode, we ended off with, me having 2 weapon energies that I can use, and so on and so forth, and such and such. I regret doing this, because the Rush Jet probably would have helped me a lot during this fight. But I wasted it just to get that extra health pickup and E-Tank. So I'm gonna equip the Shadow Blades in this episode, and from there, you'll see this is Gamma. This is the giant robot that we were told about by Dr. Light that Dr. Wily stole. Here's a quick little tool I learned. You can move the Shadow Blade up and keep on hitting him in that general area. Once the head goes to about half health, boom, there's Wily. So Dr. Wily, actually, I had a little bit of trouble with this one. This is, something I regret. Notably. Above all, just how dumb I was during this boss fight. This is usually an easy boss fight, but bear in mind, I haven't tried this in well over a long time. So what you have to do is you have to get onto Gamma's giant arm. And when it slides out, you might want to dodge those discs, whatever they are. And then all of a sudden I died. A disc shot me. So, back to phase 1. Yeah, I slowly regret this part, because it was, it was a slow process, don't worry. But, I mean, it's good that the finale has a longer running time than the rest of the show. And actually, I'm very thankful. I'm going to get into my thoughts later after we get through the Gamma fight. This is attempt number 2. Equip the top spin. Oh, so close, so close. I hit him once, but that's all that you're gonna see in this video. Probably. In this attempt, that is. I get onto the fist, and then I miss, and then I get hit. Let me tell you, Gamma actually takes a big chunk of health, I've noticed. So I use an E-Tank and miss again. and noticing myself going through Gamma's buffing part right on the right side for a small moment there. And then I get onto the platform and knockback sends me, well, back. And then I die again. So, attempt number 3. I am slowly starting to regret that, but it's okay. This is the final boss. This is the big challenge. I am willing to accept that. So I decide to use Rush Coil on this, and every time Gamma wants to push me out of the way. Yeah, Gamma is a real jerk for a Peacekeeper. And again. And then, miraculously, I actually got onto the hand and did it right. Now, there's another way of going through this. You can use the Surge Snake. It's a more safer way, but the top spin is more effective. And then, well, I'm waiting for him to start bobbing his head again and be a decoy, but as we look away from Dr. Wily, rocks start falling, and then ugh. So, the epilogue. Mega Man, you've regained conscious. I found you out here just as I arrived. I wonder who brought you here. This whistle. It must be Proto Man. Yeah, so Breakman, for those of you who... Oh, I'd bet probably a third... Maybe a 30th of the Mega Man franchise. Don't know. Proto Man was Breakman, and as you're gonna see through these title cards, showing the original 8 robot, not 8, but 6 Robot Masters from the first Mega Man game, plus Roll, Mega Man, and Proto Man, that it is in fact that Proto Man is light number 000. Here we've got Roll, housekeeping robot. This is, I think, the first time Roll was ever introduced. Mega Man, former assistant to Dr. Wright. Yeah, that's a typo. And Proto Man, new prototype brother of Mega Man. And as we get a glimpse of Proto Man in a vision, and Dr. Wily's saucer leaves us. Alright, so it's time to go through the staff. Needleman. Definitely, my way of doing this game was pretty unorthodox. I had already had a weakness already in. I showed the password system very much during this Let's Play system, and it's not the orthodox way of doing it, but by golly, I still had fun with this. And being my first Mega Man game, I will always remember this as my first Let's Play too, as a fond memory. This is me getting started on a road. This is the end of the beginning. And a lot of weird stuff going on with the words. Oh, hey, how about that? Nothing's glitching out this time. Yeah, when I played this, every time the names would glitch. But that's okay, because we get to see all the people who worked on this game, all the people who worked on the story, art design, all that and such. And Mega Man 3 is the first Let's Play of mine. My happiness came from just being able to do this. And by the way, this isn't like any of the other credit sequences. You're probably going to be here forever if you don't turn off the game. So with that, I thank you very much for joining me on the first of my adventure. Who knows what will be on the horizon. Thank you so much, and as Bowser would say, showtime!